Hi, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we're going to start doing the low poly, and we're going to start from the head. So here I'm going to separate the whole low poly into 4 different parts. Like I'm going to do the head in a single low poly, a single mesh with these eyebrows, separate the eyes, and we're going to do the hair a group or a single low poly, the head a single low poly, and the entire body a single low poly except this hard surface like this groove here and this hand groove and this headphone and this back part. So this hard surface a groove and this whole body with this clothing a groove, and the head is a groove with these eyebrows connected, and the headphone is a the hair is a groove. So here I'm going to start with the head, and we are going to first combine the head and the eyebrows into single mesh so that I can make it live and start retopo on top of this. So we need to combine these two parts. So let's go to mesh and combine for those. Okay, now those are a single object. Once you combine, always it's a good habit to delete the history. So go to edit menu and delete by type history. Just click on that to get rid of the history of those combined. Okay, now it's a mesh. Then I'm going to give it a name. As you can see, it has a by default name here. So let's say head underscore high. So let's say it a high object. So just follow this naming convention, the object and type and the high or low suffix. Okay, and I didn't include the eyes because I'm going to do the eye a separate low poly, not welded with the skin here, because let's say they are going to animate the eyes, so the eyes should rotate or move. If I make a single welded low poly, that can't be possible. So just make sure you are thinking about the animation perspective as well. So, and I included the eyebrows because of that reason. I want to move these eyebrows with the expressions, so it should be connected with the skin. Okay, so that's the main reason of combining that eyebrow and not taking this eye itself. So I want to hide everything else, the head, so that my work would be a little easier here. So I'm going to hide everything else. I can do that by just selecting everything else, or I can select this one or hide on selected parts by going to display and go to hide and hide on selected objects. I can do that. So the unselected objects are going to be hidden because I have just selected the head. It's going to hide everything else. Okay, so now let's press F to frame it, and this is the head here, and we are going to start the retop of the head. And for the head, before I start, I want to just show you the edge flow of the head roughly. So let's take this gray pencil here, and we can draw on top of the skin by using this screen by using this. So let's say the topology. So here the eye should be round topology here, and the mouth would be round topology. So the topology should be round here, and the eye topology should be round here. And from here, from the nose top, this should go somewhere like this, and to support the smile and those kind of expression, and these loops should go like this. Something like this, and this vertical topology should go like this, and the horizontal topology like this. Okay, the main area is this eye area for the eye animation, and the lip area for the lip and all kind of mouth expression. So this loop is very important. So let's erase this, or you can click on this to delete all these lines. Just click on that. Okay, so once you get that normal idea, you can again follow any images of topology of the face. So let's start from the eye area. So here I'm going to use Quadro to retopo. So let's go and active this modeling toolkit, and from here I can access the Quadro tool. And to use the Quadro, I need to make it a live object. So let's select it and click on this magnetic icon here, so this one. So just click, and you can see the name as well here. The head high is live now, and if it's a live object, I can use Quadro to retopo on top of this. Okay, whatever, now if I create any points using Quadro, it's going to automatically conform to this object, conform to the shape of this object. So this is the Quadro. Let's first see how it's going to work. So I'm going to create the eye surrounding loop first, and we are going to create 8 divisions round circle. So I'm going to start from here. Let's start. So with Quadro, I'm going to click here with this corner of the eye, and then I'm going to put one vertex on top here, exactly center top here, and again on this corner you can see I'm following this line, this eyelid line, and this corner, and then here. So kind of a diamond shape, 4 vertices, and these vertices are conformed to that object because it's a live object. We did that live and Quadro. Okay, so now I'm going to put some more in between. So I'm going to put one in every in between vertices. So one here, one here. So I'm eyeballing and trying to put it at the center, one here and one here. So it becomes 8 vertices now, and 8 makes a good circular shape. So now I can do again one here and here. Now you can see I have 4 here, and if I hold shift and put the mouse cursor in between those 4 vertices somewhere here, you can see this green highlight. So hold shift, and once it shows this highlight, you can just left click to actually create a polygon. Now I got a polygon, and we need to do the same thing. Just put a vertices, and you can again click it and then move forward, or you can just put the vertices then come back and just fill this or create these vertices. So now let me do that. Actually, let's put the vertices first. So I'm putting a vertices like offsetting with the existing one here. Okay, like this. I don't have to put here because the 2 points are there. So now I just need to hold shift and keep clicking on these things when I get that highlight. Sometimes it's a little tricky. You need to rotate the view, and you should be like, you should see those 4 vertices, and then it's going to work. Okay, like this. So I get a kind of circular strap going on here, and it's 8 edges. You can count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and 8 is a good starting point. So just follow this, and then we can again move vertices edges by just going to the edge, and once it highlighted, hold the left mouse and drag. You can moving around these vertices edges, or even faces, the whole face you can move that, and all these things are going to conform to the object shape. It's kind of tracing the underneath object. Okay, so this is the circular eye topology, which is very important for animation. So that's why we started from here. Then I'm going to extrude this outside loop, the border outside, to get the second circular loop. Okay, so let's do that. So I can do that by going to any of the outside edge, and if I hold tab key, it changes to extend. You can see that from the display, and if I drag the left mouse, now I extruded that or extend that edge. But in this case, actually I want the whole border edge to extrude, So I can do one thing. So let's put the mouse cursor on the edge, hold tab and hold the right mouse to change the option. When I hold the right mouse with the tab, I can go to this extend option and change this edge to border. I can do this. Then let's see. So once I change that to border, now let's hold tab and do this. Now you can see the whole border edge is highlighted. So I can drag and create the whole loop or extrude the whole loop there. Then I just need to modify, and here I move that to the eyebrow here, the highest point of the eyebrow here. So again, let's move this. You can see the nice circular loop, and this is the end of the circular loop there. And you can see I forgot to do one thing, that is using the symmetry. I totally forgot that. I could have used that symmetry. If the head is symmetrical, it's going to work properly. So I didn't do that. So I think that is fine. We can do half of the head, then we can just mirror the one half. We can do that. If the head is symmetrical, that's going to work perfectly. If it's not symmetrical, then we need to tweak the vertices a little bit to match the other side. I think this is fine. So let's turn on the symmetry now at least. So here you can turn on the symmetry. It's off now. You can just click on this little triangle and choose object x-axis, which is my symmetrical axis here. And you can see if I click and create, I'm creating that side as well. So if you put some dots and you want to delete those things, like I want to delete now, so I can go to here and click on clear dots. Okay. So now I'm going to do the lip here. So let's start from the lip, and again I want a circular thing here as well. And now this time let's use the symmetry. Let's see if it's work. So here I can again do the same thing. So let's start from the center. Always have a vertices at the center. Always have an edge at the center. You can see we have the edge at the center of the eye, and from this angle as well at the center of the eye. So here I'm doing the same thing. So let's go to here again. I want a circle, 8-side circle. So let's click here 2, and let's click 1 here. So now I got 4 at the diamond shape. Then I need to put in between 1, and eventually we are going to put more edges. That's fine, but this is just the starting. And then we are going to actually put some in between, so that we can actually create the polygon. So as you can see, I'm creating very low poly here. So we are going to slowly we are going to add polygon. So here I want to put 1 so that I can create this polygon like this. You can see very when you use this quadro, it becomes a little bit slow. So I think that is fine here. So you can see this is the lowest mouth here. And then we are going to again extrude this outside. So let's hold tab and extrude this. Okay, that's good. And let's move again. Always this line should go with this separation of the lip line, the straight line here, and there's this vertical line. Always have this 2 line and then these things, and then we are going to add eventually edges. So here we have the lip and the eyes, and we are going to add few more here because this is very low here. So we're going to add at least, let's say, let's move this whole thing somewhere here, and I'm going to add here 1. So I can add by holding Control. I can add an edge loop. If I want to add at the center, I can hold Control first, then just click the middle mouse. You will get an edge loop at the center, or you can just hold Control and left click to get the edge anywhere you want. Okay, so make sure these edges are going kind of outward here. I think this is good, and I can again put one more here to make it a little bit better. So we can do that. Let me undo it. Let me first get the structure here, then we are going to detail. Don't start from very detailing. Don't put too much edges or small polygons and start detailing. Just first create the structure, then go slowly towards the detail. By doing that, you are not going to do the basic thing mistake basically. So here I'm putting 2 vertices, and let's put one. So here will be the stripe of like this. So I'm going to do that. Let's put some points here. Maybe I could have moved this, so let's move a little bit slow though, but I think that is fine. Okay, so here hold shift and let's create these polygons. You can see it's a little bit delay here, and here you can see my loop is not like continuing with this eye area, it's coming here, kind of changing the loop here, this area. And make sure it's not connecting here, it should come here somewhere. So I need to move this from the way, and then let's, okay, as you can see it's not exactly working this side because the symmetry is not there. So the face has some kind of asymmetry, so that's fine. So I'm going to turn off the symmetry off, and we're going to do the hub and then mirror, then we're going to snap those parts. So here I'm going to hold tab, and let's change again, holding right mouse to just the edge, and let's hold tab and keep extruding this edge until I reach here somewhere at the center. And again this center edge will merge with this one. So the basic loop here, the topology here, you can see this topology is very important for smile and any kind of this cheek mouth expression. And here I can hold shift and just connect these things, and you can see how beautiful those are connected now. And here let's see, I need to connect this like this. So this loop is going like this, and let me move this. So here I need to, let me move this, and let's connect this first. Okay, so here is a kind of 5-sided. Here either I need to put one edge here somewhere, or I can just merge. So you can just drag and merge with the other parts here like this, and like this. Then we can just hold shift and fill that area. You can see we need to obviously add some more edges there, but you can see the topology of the face loops. Okay, let's add one edge loop here. So one edge loop, and then let's move, and you can see I'm starting to put some edge loops to get the structure there. So here you can see how the edges are looking odd now. You can see how it's kind of angular. There isn't any smooth edge flow. So I can do one thing, I can hold shift and then just relax these things. We can do this with quadro. We can hold and relax those, so those are going to be smoothly placed. And now you can see that edge flow is smooth. And okay, now I need to delete these dots. Let's click on that and wait. So I think I like the topology here. So let's extrude this edge loop till here to merge with this. So I'm going to extrude this, hold tab. I think I need to do it manually. Let's do it. You can again do this as well, or you can put vertices. Okay, now you can see how the topology from the eye is changing from here, and now this is like going like a wave and connecting there. So now I need to again, let's put some edges I think here. So once you get this edge flow, you can keep adding to. Now I'm going to add some edge loops to the eye area as well, so that I can put some more here, or we can actually, let's extrude it. So put 1 2 3, maybe something like this, and let's put one here to get the jaw, and then let's hold shift, and again we can relax those a bit. You can see the topology here, and let's relax these lines as well. These loops are not relaxed. Yeah, okay, so I think I should stop the lecture here, it's lengthening. So I'm going to see you in the next lecture, where we're going to keep doing the head.